I pozdrav svima ljudi, ja mislim da sam live. Jesam, live sam. Pozdrav svima ljudi, ja sam Capy, dobrodošli u novi live. Danas igramo Killer Frequency i danas će svi da umru. Sad ću da vam objasnim sve za sekund. Ovo malo da smanim, sebe da pojačam sada. Ovako, ne toliko. Ovako, sada. Znači, znate da sam već prelazio ja ovo Killer Frequency u epizodama i na live-u sam još prešao jednom. Sad sam u epizodama prešao krekovanu verziju, onda sam na live-u prešao ovu verziju za achievemente, onda sam na drugom, onda sam snimio epizodu, to treba sad da izađe uskoro ova epizoda, što sam snimio, što sam sve spasio, da sam dobio sve achievemente bukvalno i vidjet ćete u klipu. Achievement da sam sve spasio i ostao mi je samo još jedan achievement, 2627, Nobody survive the whistling man. Znači ovo vam je Ray. Dao sam mu account da igra Green Hell. Uglavnom, danas će svi da umru. Nikog nećemo da spasimo. Danas će uglavnom svi da umru. Sada, samo da ja pošaljem na Discord da sam live. Možda neko dođe, vidjet ćemo. Ovako. Ovako. Eto. Respekt. I ovo da isto da me ovdje ne za. Idemo new game. Yes. New game. I to je to. Samo idemo. I prešao sam još u epizodama, uskoro će izaći taj klip, prešao sam za 4 sata. Znači, za manje od 4 sata sam prešao, tako da i taj achievement sam dobio.
You hear something, Peggy?
Huh? Hear what?
I thought I heard someone yelling, or, I don't know, a howl.
Forrest, is this a joke?
Samo da smanjim ovako.
No, I almost swore I heard something.
Oh, and here I was thinking you'd finally started to ease up. You probably just heard some cats outside.
Cats?
You know, 4 legs, whiskers, tails, not dogs.
I know what a cat is. But I mean, does Gallows Creek have a stray cat problem or something?
Not since the rats moved in. Anyway, you ready to do the pre-flight checks?
Seriously? Do we have to do these checks every time? And do you have to call them that?
Reggie pays us to check the equipment before each show, and he pays us to call it a pre-flight check. But if you're sure you don't want to...
Let's just get started.
Skipat ću,
I know how this goes.
zato što sam to sad
Okay, Big Shot.
10
Any
puta.
technical failures tonight are on your head. Now, let's get the show started. After your introduction, our first segment is Guess That Scream.
I thought that was a joke.
Nope, and don't blame me for this one. It's Reggie all the way, and he demands...
Dobro.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
9.16.
Good evening, Gallows Creek. This is your host, Forrest Nash, and you're listening to 189.16, The Scream. Before we start taking your calls tonight on Gallows Creek's only late-night phone-in talk show, I need to let you know about a special competition we have for you this evening. Guess that scream.
This is actually one of the station manager's better ideas.
Here's how it works. I'm gonna play you a scream, then you call and guess that scream. We need you to guess why they're screaming. Did they stub their toe, saw off a finger, or discover the corpse of a loved one?
That's good. Now, Forrest, hit them with the tape.
We'll play that scream in just a second. Listen close, and then call in to guess that scream. Peggy, what do you mean, play the tape? I used to have a tape guy do that for me.
You're not in Chicago anymore, Forrest. Here in Gallows Creek, you get to be your own tape guy. Come on, I gave it to you yesterday. Forrest, you do have the tape right. You knew we were doing this tonight.
Peggy, let's be real. Guess that scream is a terrible idea. No, I don't have the tape.
It may be a stupid idea, but that doesn't mean it can't be fun. We're going to need a scream tonight, Forrest, and you're the one at the mic, so...
Oh my god. Peggy, I may have sunk low, but I have not sunk that low. I won't do it.
Come on, Forrest, just do it. That's enough dead air already. Just think of a scream and let it rip.
Oh god. Sorry about that. I'm back. Had to step away there for a second. Listen close, and then call in to guess that scream.
Dobro.
Well, folks, there you have it. Call in with your guesses, and if you get it right, you could win 2 tickets to the amazing Maze and 1 free fried dough. Fried dough? Just call in at 555-239-KFAM with your guess. Now, here's some music while you get dialing. Let Storm Riders take you on a rock and roll ride with the Glam Jam.
Oh, God, Forrest, that was amazing.
Thanks.
I can't wait to hear what people think that was.
How the hell did I get into this mess?
Lighten up, Forrest. That's going to be the highlight of my week.
Dobro.
Oh, Forrest, there's a call coming in.
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream. Caller, you're talking to Forrest Nash. What's going on with you tonight?
Forrest, thank God I made it through. My name is Leslie Harper. I'm the 911 operator and police dispatcher for Gallows Creek.
Well, Leslie, I guess it must be a slow night for crime if you've got time to call in. What can we do for you?
Slow night? Forrest, I found a body. I need help.
Forrest, I recognize her voice. I'm pretty sure that actually is our 911 operator. I think this is real.
Peggy, I'm not going to be happy if this is a prank. I don't do prank segments on my shows. It's in my contract.
Forrest, I really don't think this is a prank.
Leslie, I'll level with you. I find this hard to believe, but I'll hear you out. What exactly is going on?
Sheriff Matthews is dead.
What? Sheriff Matthews is dead?
I couldn't get any response from the department. That's never happened before, so I came to the station and I found him.
Oh, God, poor Sheriff Matthews. Do you know what happened to him?
Someone got him. Someone got up very close and I really don't want to say what they did to him.
Did he fight back?
I don't know. I think he tried. He's surrounded by bullet casings. I think he tried to shoot at whoever it was, but...
I don't understand. Where are the other officers? Do they know? Have they secured the scene or whatever cops are supposed to do?
No, I checked everywhere. Deputy Martinez is here, but she's knocked out, tied up, and locked in a holding cell. I called you right after I found her.
God. Wait. Please don't tell me that this hick town only has 2 cops.
Don't be ridiculous. We have 3, but Officer Gunderson is on leave in Cancun.
Leslie, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Not a clue. I didn't see anything on my way over.
Leslie, you need to call over to Henderson or Quiet Ridge. They need to send someone over from their department.
I tried, but I can't call anything but local numbers. Something's wrong. I'll have to go there myself, let them know what's going on, and bring help back with me.
But if you leave while there's a murderer on the loose, who's gonna man the emergency line?
That's why I called. Forrest, I've routed all 911 calls to come in to you.
You can count on me. I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Forrest. You're the only person with experience manning a phone line around here. You're the only person equipped for the job. Besides, there are lots of transferable skills between the two. It's like an interview. You ask questions to get information you can use. Keep people talking, you know? Guide the conversation and know when to jump in.
You do know that I'm so good at interviews, they sent me from Chicago to Gallows Creek, right?
So I've heard. But that doesn't matter. And besides, there are 2 of you. You can talk to each other, discuss ideas, work together. Hell, let's have some on-the-job training right now. I have an emergency. I need to get an unconscious Deputy Martinez out of that holding cell. It looks like whoever attacked her threw the keys into the cell after they locked the door.
Is there any way you can reach the keys?
No. There aren't any bars to the cell, and the door itself only has a food tray slot. And that's too narrow for me to reach through.
There's gotta be another way in.
Any chance you could break down the door?
It's a holding cell, Forrest. These doors aren't budging for anybody.
Is there another way into the holding cell that you can see?
It wouldn't be much of a holding cell if it had a back door.
There's got to be another set of keys somewhere in that office. Those can't be the only ones.
Of course. Yes, there must be another set.
Where might another set be?
Have you looked around the officers' desks? That's the first place I'd check.
That was the first place I checked, too. I couldn't find anything useful, though.
Maybe Sheriff Matthews had a set of keys on him when he... you know.
I couldn't see any at a glance, but I didn't really look up close. 1 second. Oh, I think I might be sick. Sorry, Sheriff. I'm just gonna turn you over and... Oh. Please don't stare at me. Oh, wait. That might be them. I think I got the cell keys.
Samo da se
Looks
imam.
like Sheriff Matthews might have saved his deputy. Do the keys work?
They do. Give me a minute to untie Deputy Martinez. I'll be right back.
So far, so good, I suppose. How are you feeling, Forrest?
There's no way that I can do this all night. I mean, sure, we got the deputy out of the cell, but what if the person that did this decides they aren't done? What do we do then?
Then we do our best. We don't have any other choice, really.
I guess we don't.
Come on, Martinez. There we go. Just gonna sit you in your office chair. We'll head to my car in a minute. I'm back. Deputy Martinez is still out cold. I'm taking her in the car with me to get help in Henderson. If the killer came back now, Martinez would be a sitting duck.
That's a good idea. We don't want to take any risk right now.
Thank you, Forrest. You and Peggy just worked together like you did earlier. You can do this. Now I'll be back as soon as What? My car! My car is on fire!
What do you mean it's on fire?
How the hell? Did it just go up in smoke? What happened?
Wait. What? No way. This can't... Well, Forrest, we have big trouble.
What's happening? What's that noise? It sounds like whistling?
Whistling? It can't be.
Oh my god. I can see him, but
Who, Leslie? Who?
The whistling man!
The whistling man? Who's the whistling man?
Ja sad moram sevat, ako nešto slučajno zeznem.
He was a serial killer back in the 50s, wore that mask. But he's dead! What the hell?
Oh, God. Do you think he attacked Sheriff Matthews and Deputy Martinez?
He's coming this way!
Stay inside and lock the doors.
Neću ja da kažem.
Forrest, come on! You need to focus!
Shit, we need a new plan. My car's torched. We need to think!
You need to run for it. The whistling man might break through the door.
We can't run for it. Deputy Martinez isn't even conscious. And what are we going to do? Run to Henderson on foot?
There should be police cruisers at the sheriff's office, right? Like, you should take one of those.
Yeah, that could work. Let me check if Martinez has any... I'll just reach into your pocket there, Deputy, and... Yes, got him. Keys for squad car 3. I saw that parked out front when I got here.
Nice one, Forrest. Good thinking.
But, wait. How am I supposed to get us to the car? The whistling man is right there.
The sheriff must have a gun, right? Can you see it?
There was a gun next to him. Let me grab it. Shit. It's empty.
He must have emptied it trying to defend himself.
There must be a weapon lockup in the station, right? Could you grab something from there?
I saw it earlier, but as you might have guessed, it was locked. But maybe one of these keys I got earlier will help. Let me see. No. Shit! None of the keys work.
Are there any other weapons lying around that you could use?
I didn't see anything earlier. Let me check Deputy Martinez's belt. All right. It looks like the whistling man left her with a baton, pepper spray, and taser. I can only hold one if I'm carrying Deputy Martinez. Which should I take?
Sad, ovako. Taser, baton, šta je baton? Baton. Aha. Ja bih rekao sprej zato što ima masku.
The pepper spray should be easy to use and carry. Take that.
Got it. I'm just going to grab Deputy Martinez and then... Wait. Do you hear that?
Yes, but just to make sure we mean the same thing, what do you hear?
The knocking stopped. Everything's gone really quiet.
Be careful. I don't like it.
Me neither. But it's an opening, and I've got to take it. Okay, Deputy Martinez, if you can hear me, it's time to move. Just lean on me. Yep. There you go.
Are you sure about this, Leslie?
No time like the present, right? So, here we go. Again, you're hooked into dispatch now, so I should be able to radio you when I reach the car. If I reach it. Speak to you soon.
Well, good luck.
Dobro.
This is the part where the killer comes out of nowhere, isn't it?
You know, I've got to say, this really wasn't what I expected when I came into work today.
Well, they always say you have to be ready for everything in live radio. Oh, I think we've got Leslie back on the line. I'm putting the call through.
Hello? Forrest? Peggy? This is Leslie. Are you there? Over.
That's a big 10-4 there, good buddy. I'm guessing you made it to the car then?
Sorry about the CB chat. Old habit. But yes, we made it to the car. Deputy Martinez is in the passenger seat, still out cold. I don't see the whistling man anywhere, and I don't plan to wait for him. So I'm going to get us moving. Jesus! God damn it! Get back! Get away from her! The whistling! No! Get off her, you son of a bitch! Forrest, the pepper spray's not working. It's not getting through the mask.
Eto, respekt.
No!
Neću.
Leslie, go!
Martinez! God damn it!
Leslie, I'm sorry.
Forrest. He slit her throat.
You need to get to Henderson, Leslie. We can't let this happen again.
Peggy's right.
Onda
We've all got our part to play
ova
now.
mora da preživi.
How long do you think it's going to take to get help?
Gallows Creek isn't Nowheresville, but it's pretty damn close. It's going to take a while, maybe 2-3 hours each way. Slightly less if I put my foot down.
We'll do our best to keep everyone safe until then.
Thank you. Just try to work together. Do what you can. All right, both. God damn it. I need a minute. I'll be out of range soon. I'll radio back as soon as I can, once I got the cavalry.
Try not to crash. We need you back in one piece.
Good luck, Leslie.
Dobro.
Folks, you heard it here. We've got a killer on the streets of Gallows Creek tonight. Please make sure to stay safe. And Leslie,
Inače,
we're counting on you.
mutat ću se zato što ovo što u pozadini čujete to je veš mašina, tako da mutat ću se dok ne prestane. Slušajte vi igricu.
We're gonna get back to the show meanwhile. If you have anything on your mind or have any information about this Whistling Man character, then give us a call. We'll talk here on 189.16, The Scream. For now, here's another hit record for you all to enjoy. This is not what I signed up for, Peggy.
This is actually insane.
Did she really say it's gonna take her 4 hours? This guy's gonna kill half the town in 4 hours.
Forrest, that's not helpful.
I know, I just... Who is this Whistling Man character anyway?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s. Edward Marshall Mooney. Went around in a freaky mask, whistling, and killed about a dozen folks in Gallows Creek. No reason for it. No motive. He just did.
So we're screwed? Because it sounds like we're screwed.
Well, probably not. Police chased him up to Ellis Point one night. We call it Whistling Point now. And it was, well, it was on this night actually. The police cornered him and he jumped into the river. His body was never found.
So is he alive? Dead? I mean, what's the story?
Story is he's biding his time, waiting to take revenge on the town.
All right, that's the story. What's the truth?
Other than we
Pogledaj
have
si
a
frukce.
whistling killer on our hands tonight, I don't
Tako je.
know.
I guess we'll find out what we're...
A nisam znao ja da je Tešić ovo igrao. Stvarno nisam znao.
dealing with, whether we like it or not.
I guess so.
At least we got the word out, I guess.
Evo odlično. Evo
What kind of
lepo.
listening figures do we get at this time?
On a Thursday after midnight, could be around 35?
35. Isn't 3,500? Huh. I didn't realize Gallows Creek was
A
that large.
znam.
No, 35 people at best.
35 at best.
E sad si došao na vreme.
It's a school night.
And what's the
Znaš da sam uzeo
population
GTA
of
5 na
Gallows
Steamu?
Creek?
I don't know
Respekt.
exactly. A little
Koliko
over
si
1,000.
platio?
Oh.
How many did you get before? You know.
Before my career exploded and I ended up on a midnight hour talk show in the town of 1,000 people?
Yeah. Before that.
Around 5 for most shows on the low end. Big gas could pump that up to 10, 15, easy.
5,000 on the low end?
15.
Dream of that.
Pa dobro.
5 million.
Million?
Yeah.
Pa čeka, kad si uplatio
sometimes it's just,
40 eura, onda sad nemaš više ništa.
Unless the whistling man hasn't
Jel?
killed me yet, I guess.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna learn a lot
Ostalo
about
mi je
perspective
6.
tonight, huh?
A dobro.
Oh, we have a call coming in. Take it when you're ready. Okay, Forrest, shut the music
Dobro.
off.
Da ti objasnim. Sve achievemente sam odradio. Sve sam spasio. Jedino ovaj mi je ostao Nobody Survive i sada ću sve da ubijem.
Hello, caller. You're live on 189.16, The Scream. Is everything,
Pa neću ništa još uplaćivati, već ću štediti za druge igrice. Dobro.
Okay, who is this? Are you, hello? Hello?
Taman si sad došao na početak, da... Jer prošli put si došao u sredinu.
You know my name. I've come back from the dead to kill again. No one's safe.
You don't have to do this, Mr. Whistling Man. You don't have to kill again.
Oh, but I do. You must make a sacrifice to us.
A sacrifice? To us?
I mean, me. We want cheese-dusted pretzels. I want cheese-dusted pretzels. Or I'll cut your face off.
Goddamn kids. I'm cutting them off.
Yeah, cut him off.
We also want a mega gulp.
For anyone just tuning in, we do in fact have an actual killer out on the streets
I
tonight.
kako si danas? Šta si radio?
This next one's
Hoćeš
dedicated to
CS
all of you
posle-
staying inside with your doors
posle
and
ovog.
windows locked.
Kako će i Fevi? A,
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do. Peggy, what the hell was that? Kids pretending to be a killer who right now is stalking the town?
It's a
ništa,
thing.
sad se probudio.
A thing?
Je lepo.
Kids around here. They pull pranks pretending to be him.
By pretending to be this whistling man character?
They think it's funny, but it's not. It's not funny at all.
And there's no chance that our whistling man was just a prank. That Leslie...
No, that's real.
Christ.
Let's stay positive. We still have a show to do. We already have another caller on the line.
All right. Let's do this. Hello,
Dobro.
caller. You're live on The Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
What? I dialed 911. I need the sheriff right away.
Okay, right. Well, I'm filling in for 911 tonight. What's your name and what's your trouble?
My name is Sandra Sharp, and I need the cops now.
The cops aren't coming. Leslie's on her way to Henderson for help.
What? God. Listen, you've got to help me then. I drove to the edge of town for a jazz run, and now some psycho dressed like the Whistling Man is after me, knife in hand.
Oh God, it's actually happening.
Where are you now? Did you escape to somewhere safe?
Oh, I did, baby. I jazz ran all the way to my car and nothing flat. But I dropped my keys somewhere along the way. I never locked the door, at least, so I've got a place to hide, but I can't get moving.
Sounds like you lost him. I think you'll be fine.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's back. Look, I don't know anything about cars, but I gotta start this engine without the keys. And you're gonna have to help me.
Wait, I don't...
If it helps, I've got a toolkit buried beneath my spare sweatbands. I'll call you back when I find
listening to 189.16, The Scream. Hosted by me, Forrest Nash, your friendly neighborhood radio host, mechanic and savior. Sit tight while the record spins, folks. This one goes out to you, Sandra.
Hajde, promenit ću malo.
Doesn't the station have a show about cars? The Tamora twins or something?
Timberline twins talk motors. Yeah. You know they're not even brothers.
Really? They look the same, though.
I know, but they're not even related. It's weird. I asked them about it once, and they got really sweaty and defensive. Anyway, go see what you can find. The offices are out the door and down the hall.
Dobro. Ja znam na pamet gdje je ovo. I što smrdi ovdje.
This looks useful.
Izvinjavam se. E tako.
You find anything?
Yeah, I found a magazine about hot wiring cars.
Well,
da.
that sounds perfect.
Sad mogu kvalitet da povećam kad ne igram CS i kad mi neće lagovat. Ovako, pa ti kaži da li je sad manje
Time to turn the
magledno.
music off.
Dobro.
Color on line 1.
Thanks, Peggy. We're back with 189.16, The Scream. How are you holding up, Sandra?
The creep's looking through the parking lot trying to find me. But I've got my tools, and I'm ready to get this hunk of junk moving. How do we start this baby?
Dobro. Hit the steering wheel with the
Hit
hammer.
the steering wheel with the hammer.
Really? Well, it seems pretty dumb. But if you say so. Oh my god!
Ma nije ni lagovalo.
Come on,
Onda
tell me
super.
what to do.
Unscrew the steering column.
All right.
Da ako slučajno preživi, da sejvam.
Just turn. 1, 2, 1, 2. How long are these screws? Okay. Cover's off. There's a bunch of wires down here all paired up. Oh god, my heart is pumping.
Ovo ću prvo.
You're doing great.
Okay. I can do this. There's a red wire, a blue wire, a yellow wire, a green wire, and a brown wire.
Strip the blue and red wires and twist them together.
Okay, here we go. Blue and red and twist and turn and... Oh, it won't turn off. Oh, do this to me, Dad. Radio.
Eto je to.
Oh my god. Oh, he's coming right for me. Thanks for nothing, you... Oh, you bad mister. I do a mean kickball change and I swear I...
I radio i dalje ide. On je ubija.
Ah, crap. I'm no car mechanic. Or car thief.
That poor woman.
Folks, Gallows Creek just lost one of its own.
Everyone, please stay home.
Stay home, stay safe, and stay tuned. This next track is dedicated to Sandra. Taken too soon.
I still can't believe this is happening.
Right? Like Gallows Creek didn't already have enough to worry about?
What do you mean?
Gallows Creek is a miserable place to live.
Really? Miserable?
That's right, Peggy.
Što mogu da bacim?
Miserable. It's a sad place on earth.
Well, I like it here. People are polite and friendly, usually, if you get to know them. Come on, there must be something you like about this place.
E tako.
I guess some folks have been okay. You're not terrible. After a while.
Not terrible after a while? High praise coming from Forrest Nash.
You know what I mean, Peggy.
I do. It's Forrest Nash for I think you're swell. Anyway, I hope the killer is done for the night, and that Leslie gets back soon.
Me too. Can we at least call off that stupid Guess the Scream contest now?
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Dobro. Respekt.
Caller on line 1.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash, host of 189.16, The Scream, and tonight's 911 stand-in.
Hey, Forrest. My name is Brian. Brian Ponte. Brian Ponte of Ponte's Pizza.
Hello, Brian Ponte. What have you got to say about what's happening?
Oh, I'm so sad that Deputy Martinez didn't make it. I saw her a lot over the years down here at Ponte's Pizza. Just terrible. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for doing your best. So, I'm sending you some coupons for free pizza here at Ponte's Pizza. Just a little something to look forward to when all this blows over.
Wow. Brian Ponte of Ponte's Pizza. That's really
Really?
good of you. You really don't have to, though.
Oh, it's the least I can do. And if you like it, well, you're in luck, because we're always running great deals that'll have you eating for pennies.
Sounds great, bro.
But let me tell you, the pizza we have is to die for. Oh, no.
Yeah, that didn't come out great.
I'm sorry, Forrest. Well, I just hope I didn't put you or anyone else off coming on down to Ponte's Pizza. We've got a great special this weekend. Our famous beer and pizza deal.
Wait a minute.
Come on down to Ponte's Pizza this weekend. You've just got to pay for one slice to get yourself.
God damn it, you're just calling in to advertise your shop. Peggy, hang up on him.
Done. Oh, real quick, before I forget, it's probably time we played a paid ad.
Now, a word from our sponsors.
You know how to play an ad,
Teddy
right?
Gallows Jr. is a family.
Sure. Done.
Proud Christian and a proud patriot. Teddy Gallows Jr. is Gallows Creek. Like his father and all his fathers before him, Teddy Gallows Jr. has worked hard to create jobs, improve infrastructure, and make Gallows Creek a good place to raise a family. Unlike current mayor Linda Cartwright, Teddy Gallows Jr. lives in Gallows Creek. He's our neighbor, and he stands with our neighbors. Like Sheriff Matthews, who, after years of keeping the peace, Mayor Cartwright is trying to force into early retirement. Teddy Gallows Jr. doesn't believe in keeping a good man out of a job. Teddy Gallows Jr. believes in the American dream. Does Linda Cartwright? Help Teddy Gallows Jr. keep Gallows Creek a good American town. Help him become mayor. Take a swing for Gallows Creek. Vote for Teddy Gallows Jr.
My name is Teddy Gallows Jr., and I approve this message.
God, what a jackass.
100% grade A asshole.
Linda Cartwright isn't super herself, but she's not...
Yeah, we don't have any more of those ads to air tonight, do we?
No, just the one.
Good. Though, take a swing for Gallows Creek.
He set the home run record for Gallows Creek High.
Of course he's one of those guys.
Yep, he played lots of back in the day, and he never lets anyone forget it.
Right. Let's just get back to the show. Well, folks, hearing that reminds me that every vote matters.
That ad really made me want to take a swing at Teddy Gallows.
You mean take a swing for Teddy Gallows?
Yeah, sure.
Let's find out from our next caller who's got their vote. Welcome to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
Yeah, Leslie. This is Maurice Russell from the Gallows Reporter. I'm at the office. This guy just broke in downstairs and... Wait. Forrest Nash? I want to speak to 911. Put Leslie on.
What? God, another one?
I am 911, at least for tonight, anyway.
Damn it, son. I don't care who you are. Just put me on with Sheriff Matthews.
Sheriff Matthews is dead.
Ted? What happened? Did you witness the incident? Are you willing to do an interview for the reporter? I can cite you as an anonymous source, if that's a concern.
We're live on the air. Anything we say can and will be broadcast.
Live on? Damn it. All right. There's obviously a lot more going on than I know.
Yeah, there's a lot happening tonight. You said someone broke in.
That's nothing to get worked up about. Some idiot kid just broke in, dressed as the Whistling Man. Teens. They get worse every year. This punk wasn't even a disappointing twinkle in his daddy's eye when Edward Marshall Mooney stalked the town. But I was there. I covered it.
You don't understand. That's not a prankster. That's the Whistling Man.
Of course it's not. It's a stupid kid. Every year this happens. They think it's funny. Not a big deal, old man. But they didn't live through the terror 30 years ago. Anyway, I know for a fact Edward Marshall Mooney is dead. I don't know who I'm looking at on the security monitor. But if he killed Sheriff Matthews...
Where are you now?
I'm in the boardroom, upstairs. We got security cameras all around the building. You can watch them on any TV set here. And there's a set in the boardroom.
Maurice, is there any way you can get out of there?
I sure as shit hope so, kid. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. That crash you heard was him tipping over my filing cabinets. He's blocking the stairs.
I'm guessing the stairs are the only way out?
That's right. And it would take me a good few minutes to move those cabinets.
We need to do something. But what? All we can do from here is... Forrest, I think I've got it. Why don't we call the killer? They'd have a bunch of phones set up across the office, right? In different rooms, with different extensions. So we call one of them. Draw the killer away.
Buy Maurice time. That could work.
Exactly.
It's worth a shot.
I can hear you, you know. The son of a bitch hasn't killed me yet.
Yeah, sorry, Maurice. Peggy and I were just trying to figure out...
You realize how stupid that plan sounds, right? For that to be successful, you're gonna need every phone extension. Plus, a plan of the entire office floor. All delivered while the killer is en route. I've got it. And thank God I've always been cool under pressure. Don't go anywhere.
You don't think the killer got him, do you?
Mr. Russell.
I'm here. Freak's going to be here any second, too. Go check your fax machine. Don't let me down.
Dobro.
I'll go pick up that map then.
Go, Forrest. The fax machine's in the office on the other side of the hall.
Thanks,
Znam.
Peggy. Be right back.
Dobro.
Okay. Go to the office on the other end of the hall. Grab the fax from the
E
machine.
sad, trebat će mi ovo. Trebat će mi ovo. To je to, mislim da odavde što će mi trebati. Ovako i trebat će mi naravno ovo.
This must be it.
Ovako, otvori. Trebat će mi ovo. Sve da odnesem tamo sad. Ne moram posle da idem. Treba ovo. I ovo ovdje, to za posle. Šta? Evo. I sad
Hey,
ovako.
did you get the fax?
Yes.
Yes, I have. Mr. Russell, you still with us?
I am. You get my fax?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Good. I knew you could at least manage that.
Okay, folks, we're back on the line with Maurice. Let's see if we can help him avoid the whistling man.
Here's the situation.
Samo da saveam.
The whistling man searched every room in the hall leading up to the boardroom. And now he's in the office next door. It's now or never. This plan of yours better work.
I'm ready on my end, Forrest. Again, we want to draw the killer away by dialing an extension number, and then move Maurice somewhere safe. So, what extension should I call?
Dobro. Kitchen.
Call the kitchen, the extension is 02.
Got it. I'll put the call through when you're ready.
All right, Nash. Where do I need to go?
Isto kitchen.
You're moving to the kitchen.
The kitchen? The same place you're sending the masked freak to?
Forrest, this seems like a really bad idea. Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm sure. Go to the kitchen.
Forrest.
You're trying to get me killed, aren't you? I hope all your listeners realize that. Damn it. Never thought I'd go out like this.
Respect.
Gallows Creek, here's a last word from me. If
Oh no.
Respect.
Forrest, just go take a break and come back. Let's just take a second and try to learn from this. We'll do better next time.
Dobro.
Yeah. All right, Peggy. Damn it. I'm sorry, everyone. I just, I don't know.
Poor guy. I mean, he was an ass, but that's no way to go. Let's put on a song. Give us some time to recover.
I think that would be for the best, Peggy. Folks, we'll be back soon. If you have any stories about Maurice that you'd like to share, give us a call after this next track.
Dobro.
Well, this is gonna be a long night.
Oh, really? Feels like it's going pretty quickly to me. I could ask you some questions to speed things along.
You're gonna interview me. You sure about that?
You're not so scary. Besides, we've been working together like a week now, and you're still all shrouded in mystery.
I'll regret this, but okay.
Question 1. Tell me about your family.
What? Come on, Peggy, that's too general.
Okay. Did anyone move with you to Gallows Creek?
Nope. Now that's too specific.
Too specific? Do you have any siblings?
I don't. I'm an only child, and my folks are dead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Forrest.
You're sorry, why? Did you do it?
Of course not.
I'm just messing with you. Anyway, what about you? Any siblings? Your mom and pop still around?
I thought I was asking the questions.
You are. I'm just making conversation now.
Oh. Well, my folks went the same way as yours.
Oh.
Yeah. My dad walked out when I was about 13. He'd been a wreck for a while. Then he got himself into a wreck, and, well, that was Dad. Mom didn't take it well. She remarried pretty quick after that. She wanted to forget Dad so bad, she even made me take my stepdad's last name. So I'm Peggy Weaver now. Anyway, Mr. Weaver got sick one day, and my mom didn't last long after he went.
I'm sorry to hear that, Peg.
Don't call me Peg.
Yeah, sorry. I was just trying to be...
It's okay, I know. I'm sorry. I'm defensive about that name.
Any siblings?
Funny you mention that now. No. Not anymore. I had a sister, but I Haven't seen her since before my dad. Hold on. Someone just rang the door buzzer.
Really? Think someone needs our help?
Maybe. You want to go check it out?
Me? You sure you don't want to go?
No way. I'm locked up tight in here. I'll pass you the key to the stairs.
Dobro. Ajoj. Dobro, ništa.
Okay. Down to the first floor, then check the door.
Ništa, idemo.
I should grab that key
da.
Peggy slid under her door.
Zaboravio sam ključ. Daj mi to. I sad idemo dole. Dobro.
Wow. That was ominous. A tape. Play on
Ovo.
air.
Onda mi treba ovo. Jebem ti mater. Što lupaš? Nije ti to tata kupio. Otvori. Otvori. Daj mapu. Ne. Daj ovo.
Nice. New music to play.
Dobro. Baci ovo gore. Treba mi ovo. Evo sad samo da do tamo. Uzmi. Samo da do tamo sve lepo dovedem. Tako i ovo isto. Ovo će mi sve trebati.
Who was there?
I didn't see who it was.
Are they still out there?
No. They left as soon as I went down there. They pushed a cassette through the door. It says, "Play me on air."
All right. Well, turn the music off and play it.
Hello, Gallows Creek. Time to pay the price. Time to pay for lies. Time to sit there. I will punish you. I'm going to enjoy this.
Dobro.
I did not enjoy that.
What the hell was that? Oh, Forrest, we're still on air. Say something.
Dobro.
That, wasn't the ad tape we meant to play. Sorry, folks. It won't happen again.
There's no way the killer got from the newspaper to here so quick.
I know.
Dobro. Respekt.
Thank you again, Mrs. Mackenzie, for the helpful tip. The bagger at the grocery store cannot whistle. We'll remove her from the suspect list.
Let's go to a break. I need you for a second.
All right, folks. We need to take a quick break. This one's for all those folks out there keeping the hatches battened. All right, Peggy, what's up?
I pushed a cassette under my door. Go play it.
Sure.
Just go get it.
Dobro. Alo. Dobro.
All right, I've got it. Did we forget an ad or something?
I don't know. It was buried in my work mail. I only just saw it. See what it says.
Play me ASAP. Off air.
That's Reggie's handwriting. And he wrote it in purple.
And?
Purple is Reggie's angry color. He only writes in purple when he's really pissed off.
Purple message. All right. I'll put it on.
I hope it's nothing serious.
And we've still not received any information about when you're fitting it into your busy programming. I'll be frank, I didn't want you as part of this debut, but Mr. Snatcher, due to his prior friendship with Mr. Nash...
Prior and current friendship, Gina. Forrest, mate, you alright? Don't worry about Gina, you know how she is. But yeah, can't wait for you to hear the new single, man. I think Final Breath is my best work. You and your listeners like it. And man, if you ever find your way this side of the pond, let me know. We'll have to catch up.
If Breath isn't played on your airwaves by the end of Mr. Nash's show tonight, the next call will be much less friendly.
That was Roddy Snatcher, Forrest. You know, Roddy Snatcher?
Are you a big fan of Roddy?
I love Roddy. I Will Always Find You was my song. I wish we still had it in rotation. Oh my god, I can't believe you know Roddy Snatcher. And I can't believe you didn't tell me he sent you his new single. We have to play Final Breath. Where is it?
I found it earlier, hidden away at reception.
Ugh, why didn't Barbara say anything?
I mean, well, if that fiasco last Friday about the missing Knife and Easy track is any indication, folks at K-Fam aren't against hoarding station music for personal use. I think we're still missing a few tracks, actually.
Well, we have it now. Let's put it on.
Gallows Creek. I'm pleased to say we're in for a much-needed treat. Up next, courtesy of the British sensation himself, is a track you won't hear everywhere. Here's Final Breath by Roddy Snatcher.
No, baš brzo ide sad.
God, Roddy's the best.
He is. And more importantly, we should be safe from the worst of Gina Franklin.
Do ovog dela sam došao u... Prošli put sam igrao sati i 40. Sigurno. Ili više. Do ovdje. Brže je kad ljudi umiru.
I really hope it's nothing serious.
Dobro.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash, host of 189.16, The Scream. And tonight's 911 stand-in.
This is Murphy!
Hello, Murphy. What have you got for us tonight?
Two things, Forrest. First, happy birthday to my son, Fernando. He's 3 today. And man, being his daddy has changed my life. I've learned how to live, laugh, most importantly, how to love.
Aw, happy birthday, Fernando.
Happy birthday, Fernando.
Thanks. And now, my other thing. I'm putting the word out to this so-called killer. You think you're tough, huh? Big man with a big knife, huh? Ruben, come face me, a true warrior at the gallows waste disposal plant. Guess what?
Oh boy, here we go.
I got all the tapes in Master Robbie's Dojo series. So get ready, whistling man. You just let loose the junkyard dog.
Dobro.
Oh no.
And there he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your fingers crossed for Murphy as he tries to become our hometown hero. Anyway, we'll be right back after this commercial.
Dobro, treba da pustim... Ovo recimo.
You need to play a commercial cassette.
Čekaj ovu van.
Do you seek ancient wisdom? Do you want to double your power? Are you ready to unlock your inner warrior for only $24.99? Then step into Master Donirajte and receive direct by video warrior instruction from me, Master Robbie. You will learn the 4 qualities of an ultimate conqueror. The power of the alligator, the discipline of the tarantula, the speed of the tuna, the poise of the scorpion, and the wisdom of the bullfrog. Using classified techniques, I'll unlock your inner chi after only 5 30-minute video sessions. Ultimate power and wisdom can be yours now for the low, low price of only $24.99. Just call 555-7861 USA to take your first step to becoming a champion. Never forget the element of surprise! If you buy today, you'll receive 2 additional VHS tapes. the tornado technique, and karate lovemaking. Call today.
Do people really buy this kind of thing?
Don't pretend like you're not interested.
I mean, I wouldn't buy them, but I might watch them, I guess.
Yeah, I bet karate lovemaking sure is something. Is Forrest Nash at a loss for words?
Hey, let's just get to the show. Wow, what a deal. Only $24.99. And I'm not just saying that because they're paying for the airtime. Just ask Murphy.
But unless they pay us more, then it's time to get the show moving along with our next caller. We got a caller. You know what to do.
Hello, caller. You're live on the stream with me, Forrest Nash. Hello? Who is this? Hello? Are you still with us?
Forrest? He called me? That horrible whistling down the phone. He's coming for me?
Jesus.
Okay, listen, caller. Don't panic. We've done this a few times now. We can help you.
A few times already? So, you saved them, or?
Well, you know, we learned a lot.
Oh, God.
We're gonna help you. Can you tell me your name, caller?
I'm Dr. Sullivan. Virginia. Sorry.
Take some deep breaths, Virginia. You're gonna be okay.
Please don't let me die.
I won't. Just calm down. Tell me where you are right now. What's your address?
Oh, God.
Can you run out back?
No. What if he's outside, waiting for me? Oh, God.
Is there a neighbor you can call for help?
No. Everyone's away tonight. There's just a fraternity down the street.
You live by a frat house.
Yes. They're having a party. Had takeout coming in all night. One covered in beer cans. They're getting wasted. And I'm about to get... Oh, God.
Virginia, what's the name of the frat?
It's... Oh, God. I can't think. I can't.
Any idea what the frat might be, Peggy?
If I knew where she was, I might know, but... Wait, the takeout! If we can get takeout to the frat, we can get a message to them to go and help. Virginia, who did they order takeout from?
I don't know.
Don't be a child. This is life or death.
I can't do this.
Well, folks, seems like our Virginia hung up. While we try to figure out what takeout to order, here's some music for your own midnight snacks. Peggy, what places do takeout in Gallows Creek?
Off the top of my head? Well... There's the barbecue place, Grilling Spree, and you can order from Chalupa Cabras. Oh, and of course we have Ponte's Pizza. That's it, I think.
All right. We'll call each place and ask who they deliver to tonight.
That's not going to work. Takeout client privilege.
What?
There was a lot of competition back in the day. Things got ugly. It's a long story. But what we can do is this. We figure out where the frat boys ordered from, call the takeout pretending to be from the frat, place an order, and include a note asking them to call the station.
There's no other way, is there?
Not that I can see.
Well, let's not waste any time then.
That's the spirit.
You got any suggestions on where to look?
Check the offices for anything food related. And maybe the kitchen downstairs. You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
Dobro.
God, where to start? A promotion, huh? Chalupa Cabra. What would make me order from somewhere if I were a partying frat boy? Maybe if I find the pizza box. We have a food critic, right? Chad or Brad or...
Dobro.
I'll just have to look around.
Hey, find anything useful?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
That's great. Are you ready to get back on the line?
Yes.
Let's make the call.
Okay, Forrest, what'll it be?
Pondi pizza.
Call Ponte's Pizza.
You got it.
Trebao sam sejvat. Zaboravio sam ako zeznem.
Ponte's Pizza is on the line.
Dobro.
Ponte's Pizza. May I take your order?
Hey, dude, what's going on?
May I take your order?
Slow roast pizza.
Oh, man, I got a frat to feed, so give me that slow roast pizza.
Oh, a fine choice. But that will take 3 hours. You sure?
Yes.
I'm sure.
Can do. Where do you want that delivered?
Same place as before, you know, the frat house.
Got it. And we'll have that over to you right away.
Oh, and one more thing. The order that says to call K-Fam?
K-Fam? Oh, consider it done. The folks at K-Fam are huge fans of Ponte's Pizza, you know. I should really call them and let them know.
And now we wait.
We should put a song on.
Agreed. This one goes out to our delivery workers.
A dobro. Hteo sam promeniti, ali jebi ga.
Which of the takeout places would you order from?
To save Virginia?
No, where would you actually eat?
Oh, I mean, they're all pretty equal.
You mean equally awful?
No, equally good. But if I had to order, not Ponte. He's not Ponte.
Right. So, between Grilling Spree and Chalupa Cobbers.
I mean, it depends. Do I want a plate full of meat? Or good nachos? It can change depending on the day, you know?
Yeah, fair enough. Maybe I...
Hold that thought, Forrest. We've got a call coming in.
Hello, caller. You're live on the Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
Forrest, it's the whistling man. He's at the door. He's... Oh my God. It's you, isn't it? Clive, I didn't talk.
Respect.
Oh boy. Damn it, Peggy. This scheme was never gonna work. This was your idea.
Respect.
Really, Forrest? You're blaming me for this? The plan was fine. You just sent it to the wrong place.
What was that about Clive I didn't talk? Do you know what she meant?
There's a janitor here at the station named Clive. But your guess is as good as mine. Hey, we had a call come in.
We have a caller. Let's hope they're not in danger. Hello, caller. You're live on the Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
It's great to speak with you, Forrest. As a local small business owner, oh, I find this all horrifying. A killer roaming the streets of our fair town? Ooh, terrible.
I hear you there. It's a scary time for everyone in Gallows Creek. How are you holding up? You somewhere safe tonight?
Yes, Forrest, I am. I'm here at work in my small business. It's a safe, family-friendly place.
You sure are up late. I guess you must love the work.
Oh, I sure do. You know, we're at it all day, every day. And that includes major holidays we've got coming up, like Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Oh, it's my life.
What is your business anyway?
Oh, well, I'm not really big on promotion, since you ask. It's Ponte's Pizza! The best and only pizza place in town! Come on down and get yourself a cracking deal on our 2-for-1.
God damn it, Ponte, no! No free ads!
Why did you order the slow roast pizza from Ponte's, Forrest?
Don't start. This is about Ponte, not me.
Okay, Forrest. Look, he's gone now. We already have somebody else on the line. Just take a deep breath and let's keep going.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash, host of 189.16, The Scream, and tonight's 911 stand-in.
Hi. Hello? Am I on air?
Sure are, caller. What's your name, and what have you got for us tonight?
Name's Eugene Stein, and I've got a heart full of love, Forrest. I'm hanging out in the middle of the maze, listening to your show, looking up at the stars and waiting for her.
You got a special lady coming out to see you.
Yeah. Molly. We planned to get lost in the maze tonight, to take our first journey together into the love labyrinth. That's why I'm calling, actually. I thought she'd be here an hour ago. And since I've listened all night to how cool you play it, I thought you were the perfect guy to ask. Should I call her up and ask if she's coming, or wait and see?
For real, kid?
If you've been listening all night, do you really need to ask me?
Yes, that's why I'm calling.
Ah, what the hell. Stay and wait.
Forrest, that's a terrible idea. Eugene, please go home. Your parents must be worried sick.
My parents are dead, actually. But,
Oh, jeez.
yeah, I guess it's not the night. Hear some rustling? I guess she came after all. Molly! I'm in the middle! It'll take a little while to get here, but, thanks again, Forrest. It's been good talking. Second. Molly can't listen.
Dobro.
Bingo. Here's what I was looking for.
No, this is supposed to be the best night of my life!
Save game.
Not the worst.
Eugene, do you know the way out?
It wouldn't be the maze if he could just remember the way, Forrest.
She's right!
Listen, Eugene, breathe, hide, and call back in a minute. We'll get you out.
I'll do it for Molly. But please, hurry.
Dobro.
Well, listeners, while Peggy and I deliberate, here's a track for all you lovers out there. It's funky, it's groovy, it's Stab in the Twilight by Knife and Easy.
Dobro.
How the hell am I supposed to get in through the maze?
You know Barbara, our receptionist? She's a maze fanatic. Shame she isn't here. I was supposed to go with her last week, but she changed her mind.
You were gonna go last week. I thought the maze was for kids.
It's not just for kids, Forrest. The maze is fun for kids and adults.
Why'd she change her mind?
She went with that jerk Brad instead.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Peggy.
It's fine. I'm not the one who had to go out with that jerk Brad after all.
Maybe we should call Barbara then? If she's so big on the maze.
We could, but I don't actually know her number. But she probably has maze stuff somewhere. Go and see what you can find. That'll hopefully be enough.
Dobro.
Which one is Barbara again?
Barbara! You know, Barbara! Forrest, I've seen you speak to her.
Help me out, Peggy.
She's the receptionist. Sits at reception, never does any work because she's talking to Brad all day. Ring any bells?
Right, yeah. Sorry, I guess it's just the stress of...
No excuses. Just go and find something to help us.
Pronašao.
Any luck?
Yeah, I found a map for the maze in the trash.
Why was it in the trash? Never mind. It doesn't matter right now. That's a question for Barbara later. Eugene called while you were away. He's on line 1. Okay, Forrest. Shut the music off.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I hope you lovers like that track. And I hope we can help our lover in the maze. Eugene, you're back on air.
I'm lost, Forrest.
Sad ću ga zajebat.
I just ran and I don't know where I am. I'm at a crossroad, facing a tractor statue. There are hay bales painted gold on my right.
Go backwards.
Go backwards.
Okay,
Jesus!
Oh,
Eto,
shit!
eto.
He's cutting through the walls! Where do I go?
Go forward.
Go forward!
Okay, I'm going! Please, no! You don't have to do this! Ah!
Respect.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Stupid kid. What the hell was he doing out?
I don't know.
By the way, why do you think Molly missed their date? Do you think she's okay?
Unfortunately for Eugene, I think she probably never left home.
Dobro.
Thank you for calling in, Mr. Walton. We'll make sure to add the town librarian to our list of suspicious Clives.
Remember, report a Clive to stay alive. Next caller is up, Forrest, so take it away.
Dobro.
Caller, you're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, wonderful show tonight, Forrest.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Thank you. What's your name, caller?
You can call me Dawn. Could you play my tune, Forrest?
Your tune. Sure.
Long Ride Home.
That old song. Sure. We got it. I think I played it the other day.
Thanks. It'll be good to hear it again.
All right, folks. Coming up is that old classic.
Forrest, I don't think you're gonna find that song.
What do you mean? I played it a few nights ago.
I know, but, we don't have it anymore.
What are you talking about?
I threw it away.
You threw it in the trash?
No, I threw it out the window earlier today.
And why did you throw it out the window earlier today?
Brad was annoying me all afternoon. He played it on repeat because he knows I don't like it. So I grabbed it and threw it right out of one of the office windows. Not my finest hour, but I can only take so much.
For shame, Peggy. For shame.
I know. Let's just play a different song. We've got more important things to think about anyway.
Gotcha. Okay, folks. Here comes some unrequested music. Sorry about that, Dawn. Maybe try again tomorrow night.
Sorry.
Dobro, dobro.
Of all the songs to request, why'd it have to be that one?
Gee, Peggy, what did the barn finds ever do to you?
Wrote that song, for one. It gets real old when you're forced to listen to it on repeat for years. Why couldn't they just request Roddy? Oh, Forrest, scrap the song. We have another caller.
Sorry to cut the music short, folks. Callers take priority tonight. Welcome to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash.
Forrest? Oh, thank God. It's me again. Murphy.
Hey, what brings you back?
Oh, the killer got me, man. Why did I ever trust a guy named Master Robin?
That's not important right now. Just tell me what happened.
Goddamn vixen. He came to the gallows waste disposal plant. Beat on me, man. Carried me inside and locked me in a dumpster. I got a flashlight, but... Oh, goddamn. I smell smoke. I think he started a fire.
Hold on, Murphy. We'll call for help right now.
You gotta hurry, man. I need someone here now or I'm gonna die.
Peggy, get the fire department on the line.
Dobro.
Alright. Now just... come on, pick up. Hi. Yes, I'd like to report a fire over at the Gallows Waste Disposal Plant. It's an emergency. What do you mean it's not operational? Why is there no backup vehicle? Oh, God damn it! Forrest, that evil son of a bitch slashed the tires on the town's only fire engine. They can't do anything. But I have a few friends who live nearby. Maybe one of them can save Murphy.
Where do they live?
My friend Alex lives on the corner of Haddonfield and Romero Street. And Catherine lives on the west end of Myers Lane. And there's Jericho on the east end of Myers Lane. But he's old. Really old.
Okay, I'll check the map, see who would be best to do this.
Dobro. Uglavnom ne, ovdje su ovako. Ovako. Ja ću da stavim, evo ga opet Ray igra.
Alright, Forrest, who should I call? Who can help Murphy?
Call Alex.
Alright, give me a second.
Dobro.
They're on the way. They'll call from the plant. You can direct them from there.
Well, let's hope they get there in time.
Dobro.
Forrest, I'm getting a call. Are you sure you can't?
What's happening, Peggy?
Alex was too far away. Too slow. The plant burned down. It collapsed. So Murphy is... Poor Fernando is gonna be crushed.
Respect.
His father died a hero. He was just trying to protect the town.
That's actually pretty nice, Forrest. Murphy, I promise we will stop this. For you and for Fernando.
Peggy, it's going to be alright.
Forrest, we have another caller. Let's not waste time.
Dobro.
All right, folks. Another of our good citizens is on the line. Let's see what they have to say. Welcome to 189.16, The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Forrest, Teddy Gallows Jr. here. I just want to say that my thoughts and prayers are with my Gallows Creek neighbors during this awful time.
Oh, it's mayoral candidate and scion of the town founders, Mr. Gallows. Are you in danger?
We need to be a town of law and order. We need cops who have the tools and funding they need to keep us safe.
Okay, Teddy.
I know you're an outsider to our little town here, Forrest. But you're really stepping up to bat for us all tonight. I just want to say thank you for taking a swing for Gallows Creek.
Jackass.
Teddy, this isn't the time for your political ads. Stop.
I just want to make sure our town is safe and prosperous. That's why the Gallows Family Factory, founded by my father, Theodore C. Gallows, God rest his soul, which employs over 200...
Teddy, unless you've got an emergency, I'm cutting you off.
You know what? I do have a problem. A problem that's ruining our town. You know what it is?
Yeah, how about the goddamn serial killer?
The problem is that woman, our current mayor, Linda Cartwright.
Oh, here we go.
She just isn't one of us. Linda Cartwright is un-American, unstable, and...
You're not better than anyone, Teddy. Just because you inherited half the town.
Your producer sounds a little unstable, too.
Don't you dare speak to me that way.
Cut him off, Peggy.
I can guarantee this kind of thing will not happen when I take office. The moral decay of...
And that's enough of Teddy Gallows Jr. for one lifetime.
I always feel disgusting after hearing him talk. Just play an ad, Forrest? I need a minute.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Ovu već jesam. Ovu nisam. Ova može.
The world famous annual Gallows Creek Harvest Festival is back!
We got it all out on Giblet Field. We got the Little Miss Harvest pageant, Princess Harvest pageant, Harvest Queen pageant, cotton candy, corn dogs, cornhole, corn on the cob, crokinole, country music, can jam, jams, jellies, jamborees, juggling, roller rickies, roller disco lessons, praying. We got baby crawling, balloon popping, balloons for sale, beard contest, horseshoes, hayride, hay toss, hey you there, safe donkeys and ponies, apple bobbing, firearms, fireworks, funnel cakes, fried dough, seed spitting, sand licking, cracker cramming, and cat shop. And fake tattoo, face painting, puppets, petting zoo, amazing maze, square dancing, story swapping, spelling bee, quilting bee, and sewing circle, pie eating, lawnmower racing, hot dog eating contest, flower contest, and of course our famous gourd measure-off. The festival is brought to you by Mayor Linda Cartwright, sponsored by Gallows & Sons Factory, and dedicated to the memory of Garrett Miley, tragically taken from us last festival.
I can see why it's world famous.
It's a highlight around here, Forrest.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that, Peggy.
Pa gde si,
All right,
Fevi?
folks,
Pozdrav.
welcome back to the show. We have a note from my producer.
That's right. Come
Kako
find me
je,
at the
kako
Harvest
si?
Festival tomorrow to grab your choice of a K-Fam mug, sticker set, or poster.
Let's see what our next caller would choose.
Caller on line 1.
Hello, caller. You're live on the stream with me, Forrest Nash. Friendship quiz. This might work.
Sad sam ustao. E pa lepo.
Hello, caller.
Who is this? I need the police.
I'm Forrest Nash. I'm standing in for 911 tonight. What's wrong?
There's a guy hunting me and my friends. I think he's killed some of them already. That's him. He's just outside. I can see him from up here.
God damn it. She's just a kid.
Is there a
Can
way
you
out?
run?
Can you run?
Oh my god, oh my god.
Stay with me, kid. Focus.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Focus. Tell me, what's your name?
Koju guzi.
Sweetie, you can do it. What's your name?
Šta sam rekao za bacanje stvari tuđe imovine?
Carrie.
Good. Carrie, listen to me. We're gonna get you out of there. All right? Now, where are you?
The old murder house. Upstairs. I'm at the end of a hall. There's a bathroom, a couple bedrooms.
Mogu...
Oh, he's coming. Where should I go?
Za malo.
Okay, I'll...
Za malo.
He's here.
To.
He's here.
Respekt.
Forrest, I don't think we can...
Neću ništa. I treba da ju ubije. Sad ćeš biti u kazni sa Srđanom. Ne, nemoj sa Srđanom, molim te. Samo to nemoj. Samo nemoj sa Srđanom. Molim te, samo nemoj sa Srđanom.
What?
What?
Are you kidding me?
Okay, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, who's on the phone, Carrie? The cops? It's just a joke, jeez.
Wait, isn't that...
Jimmy, that wasn't funny, you sicko! Of course I called the cops.
Da sejvam. Ako nešto zeznem. Okej.
Some guy just answered instead.
What guy?
Forrest Nash, what the hell are you all doing?
It's prank night, old man. We're just having fun.
That's the kid. The kid who called in earlier pretending to be the whistling man.
That's it. I'm out of here.
You know he's really out there tonight, Jimmy, right?
Yeah, right. It's just whistling night, man.
That little idiot.
Whistling night?
It's
Bićeš za sve to je zločine. Nemoj, molim te, samo nemoj to. Samo nemoj sa Srđanom. Nemoj sa Srđanom, molim te, joj. Što me radi na Febija, joj.
Oh no.
Who are you? Oh no, Dad!
Ode.
Everyone, get inside!
This better not be a prank.
Scott, Heather, you barricade the back. As long as he's out there and we're in here, we're safe, right?
Give it time, but not much.
Forrest, we have to...
Heather, I already called the cops. Forrest picked up. He's the best we're gonna get.
Sad ću te Srđan radit. Nemoj, molim te, samo to nemoj, joj.
Of course, the van. Who's got the keys? Jimmy had them. Jimmy.
I'm sorry about Jimmy.
Thank you. This is crazy, Forrest.
We'll figure something out. Between all of you, there's got to be a way to beat this. Just sit
Treba.
tight, okay?
Heather, shut up. If we do that, we're gonna get killed.
Jeannie? Jeannie McPherson? Our intern Jeannie?
Yes. She's my best friend and the smartest one
Vidi,
out of all of
za
us.
kauč.
She stayed in tonight. Forrest, listen. We'll see what we can come up with and, What? Scott, you're not any good at... And... No, Chad. Out of all of us, you're not the ones...
Everything okay?
Što ne mogu ovu da bacim?
We're figuring out a plan, but everyone's volunteering to do things they're just bad at. I think we can figure out what to do, but I don't think we can agree on who should do what. I think you'll have to be the tiebreaker, or else these idiots are gonna get us killed.
But
Shut up, you... Ugh. Forrest, I'll call you back.
I don't know anything about your friends.
Dobro.
These damn kids never learn.
Što me radi na mapu, joj.
Are you okay?
They do this kind of thing every year, Forrest. People get hurt.
All right, folks. We're gonna work out a way to save Carrie and her friends. This next one goes out to all the trapped kids out there.
Treba da pustim nešto.
Peggy, you mentioned something about their friend working here? An intern?
Yeah, Jeannie. Seems a nice enough girl, but a bit head in the clouds, you know? Not sure why we took on an intern. We really didn't have the office space for one. Poor thing got tucked away in a dark corner somewhere downstairs, I heard.
All right, I'll go see if I can find her desk. Hopefully
Dobro.
she has something we can use.
Ima, evo ovo ime, našao sam.
Hey, you find anything that'll help us out?
Peggy said her desk is downstairs. Yeah, I found a friendship quiz with all these kids on it.
If you think that'll help, then
Sad prelaziš opet zbog ačimenta. Da.
good enough.
Vidi.
Carrie's on line 1. Whenever you're ready.
Nisam mogu biti live, zato sam snimio klip. Izaći će uskoro. Što sam prešao da sve sejvujem. I ove isto, sve ove sam pustio, sve ove muzike. Sve sam skupio i pustio po ovom. Onda, sve sam, ne znam koji je sad to achievement, ali sve sam spasio. I prešao sam igricu ispod 4 sata. Playtime, znači dobio sam ove achievemente sve. Sad mi je ostao posljednji. Nobody survived the whistling man. Znači sve treba da ubijem sada. Nikog da ne spasim. Sve da ubijem i to je to. Prešao sam sve achievemente.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
This is Forrest Nash, back again with an unlucky
Uskoro će izaći klip.
caller on this unlucky night.
Treba da ga samo izeditam i okačim.
We've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do what.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Exactly.
I'm ready. What's the first step?
Okay, first things first, we'll need a spotter. Someone who can keep an eye on the killer. We'll need someone.
Dobro.
It's gonna be a hard climb. We're deciding between Heather, Kyle, and Hot David.
Dobro. 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 Idem da pređem na kom. Dobro, može, može. Sad ne znam koji je loš u tome. Tako da... most likely to je... Ajde ovog ću. Neću ovog. Zapravo, jel ima set? Nema. Most likely to pick... Ajde ovog ću. Kyle.
Kyle's my pick.
Quit whining about your inner ears, Kyle. You got what you wanted. Part 2. The whistling man padlocked the gate back to the road.
Dobro.
Before we drive out of here, we need someone to pick the lock.
Most likely to escape prison. Most likely to end up in prison. Set. Seth.
Seth, what are you talking about? I don't know that smashing into windows is really... God, fine. Anyway, that brings us to part 3.
Dobro.
Getting the van keys.
Dobro.
I'll volunteer for this. I don't know Jimmy as well as you guys, so... it'll probably be easier that way. Then is part 4.
Well, this is a long plan. How much more is there?
Only a couple more points.
You're doing great. What's the next part?
Part 4. We need someone to lead the whistling man away. We need a fast runner.
Fast runner.
This one, we're trying to decide between... who was it again? David, Cynthia, and Scott.
Most likely to trip while running in a horror movie. Ja bih rekao Jimmy, ali ovdje mi ga nema, tako da ne znam sad. Da vidim sada. Goka, car crash. Seth. Nema ni ovoga. Sad ne znam. Ja bi Cynthia stavio, ali za svaki slučaj. Idem saveat.
Cynthia,
I don't know what zombie movie you're talking about, but yeah, do it just like that. Sweet.
Dobro.
Okay, let's recap. We get the eyes on the roof. A runner
Nadam se da ću svi umret.
Now the tricky part. The getaway.
ooh, what's the plan there?
Most likely to end up in a car crash.
But he thinks we're just a bunch of stupid teens. So, let's use that against him. Part 5. We trick the killer into a trap. Someone can pretend to be injured. Who would make the most believable?
Most likely to...
We got Lisa, Tammy, and Jennifer.
Most likely to win the award for worst... Dobro. Most likely to win Oscar, Scott.
Jennifer.
Yeah, Jennifer. I guess lying is actually a reason to actually be proud of that now. That should take care of the killer. And then it's time to get out of here.
Ja se nadam.
Part 6. We need someone who can drive us through the woods and back to Gallows Creek.
Most likely to end in a car crash. Scott.
Who have we got? Chad, Scott,
Scott može.
Tammy. Oh, whatever. Forrest, you know what to do.
Scott. Jel? Sam bacio. Most likely to end up in a car... Da, jeste. Scott.
Scott.
I know we all love watching American Skid. Yes, yeah.
Dobro.
Just do what they did in the movie. Thanks, Forrest. We'll just take a few seconds for ourselves, and then it's go time.
E sad se nadam.
Talk to you in a sec.
Good luck, Carrie. That actually sounded like a pretty good plan.
Sad se samo nadam.
Yeah, I think they're screwed.
I ja.
Let's hope you're wrong.
Dobro. Čekamo.
Oh, the kids are back already. Line 1 again.
Dobro.
If you're just tuning in, we're coming to you live with a bunch of teens about to flee a madman. Listener discretion is advised. Are you ready, Carrie?
We're good to go, Forrest.
Don't die, okay?
You got this.
Here we go, everyone. Spotter, to the roof. Whoa, whoa, careful. All right, Brenner. Get ready.
To je to. Ovaj će da padne.
Spotter's signal. Spotter says go.
Eto, eto.
Lockpicker, go. Go get the keys off Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, his face is...
The keys, Carrie. You need to get the van keys.
His face is lying next to him, Forrest. He got cut. Oh, God.
His face got cut off?
Right. The van keys.
Udogovlačit ću. Možda i ubije.
Oh, Jesus.
Dobro.
The whistling man got the runner.
Respekt.
Where's the key?
Respekt.
Got him. God, hurry up, Lockpicking. Oh, my God.
Respekt.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ko te kuzi?
It's going terribly.
It is going pretty badly. I'm sorry.
I knew they would get themselves killed.
Dobro. Dalje.
All right. Bait. Get into position.
Dalje.
Everybody else. Hide. Okay, performer. Now, act like your life depends on it.
Oh.
There he is. He's buying it.
Dobro.
Oh no. He knows.
Respekt.
Damn it. Now, push the bookshelf over. Oh my God, they both went through the floor.
Respekt.
Spotter! You need to climb down now. We gotta go. Damn it. Damn it.
Pao je dole.
The bed now.
Respekt. Dobro. Super.
Driver, take the keys.
Još jedan je ostao. Još driver je ostao.
Goddamn gate's still locked. We're gonna have to ram it.
Dobro.
Carrie?
Oh, what was that?
It's the whistling man. Drive! Now! Hold on!
To je to. To je to, to je to, to je to.
No. Go.
Carrie, can you hear me? What's happening?
Oh, we crashed. Everyone ran. My leg's trapped. Forrest.
Respekt. Dobro. Dobro. Ja mislim da sam odradio dobro. Jedino driver, ne znam sad da li je umro ili nije. Ali ja mislim da sam odradio dobro.
Carrie? Carrie? He just stared at me and got my leg out. I don't understand.
Thank God you're okay.
Can you get somewhere safe?
Je li ih rokaš? Da, pozdrav Estiću. Sve rokam danas. Svi umiru.
I'm sorry about your friends, Carrie.
Thanks. I need to get home.
Ja mislim da su svi umrli.
Breathe, Carrie. You're okay now.
I'll call you when I'm
Evo me nazad. Gdje si, Fevi? Svi su umrli. Fevi, uspeo sam. Svi su umrli.
Folks, that was a lot. Our thoughts go out to the parents whose kids won't make it home tonight. For any kids listening in, please stay inside and stay safe.
Respect.
Hug your kids extra tight tonight.
Here's a song for the girl walking home in the dark.
Kad presite uspeo, pa nije te dugo bilo. Samo sam sve pogrešne dao i to je to. Dobro.
Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind?
Nije mi bilo 50 minuta. 10 minuta. Ali i da. Šta se to igra? Killer frekvenciji.
Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 1000
naslov.
so I'm a little bit behind.
Ali bukvalno samo pogledaš naslov streama.
For my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
Respect.
You sure talk a lot.
It's just passion, man. I got a lot of thoughts going on, you know?
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky. Yeah.
Dobro.
Back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd.
Šta mi je to Fevi poslo?
One guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time. I turned to the bottle.
Eliminated.
I didn't really talk about it or even know how to talk. It's just how it was. That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
Ti vrlo aktivan, da sam ja bar toliko aktivan, fali mi motivacuha. Motivacija, verovatno. Meni sam očeo. Dobro. Pa jebi ga Estiću, ne znam, ako ti se ne da, onda nemoj.
Welcome to the show, Max.
Max is my emotional support dog. He's a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me.
Ljudi, 5 ljudi na streamu. Lajkujte stream, molim vas ljudi. Svi lajkujte stream.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man. Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves.
To ti brat igra Green Hella. Napravio sam porodicu. Čovjek, sad ću da ti pokažem. Napravio sam porodicu. Account details. Ne znam da li to smijem da pokažem. Samo da dođem do tamo.
Sounds like you two make a great pair.
Family management. Eto ga. To mi je alt account. Ali dao sam ga Reju. I sad sam mu dao premisiju da igra ove neke i Green Hell. Da ne mora da kupuje Green Hell ili da krekuje, pa mi igra na akauntu. Na ovome alt akauntu u porodici. Tako da, i dao sam još za ove neke premisiju, ako hoće neka igra.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival.
Ja mislio ti odavno imaš porodicu sa jedno 15 dece. Pa imao sam, ali to na drugom još akauntu. Imam ja 17 dece.
I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me and Maxie's final breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling.
Imao si, ali si prokockao. Baš tako. Baš tako.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy.
I really needed that call, you know.
17 dece kojka.
Yeah, I get that.
I sve žensko. Sve ženske.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that?
Ja se izvinjavam.
What are the odds?
Ja se stvarno izvinjavam. Nisam tako mislio. Banovat će mi YouTube. Stvarno se izvinjavam, nisam tako mislio. Svaku po jedan, da.
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though not everybody made it, and I don't know.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why he didn't. Why am I?
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did, why let me go?
Maybe he didn't kill you because he saw you as a victim.
Maybe.
Razvalio jej.
Killing me too. After everything he did to...
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor.
Gde ti je? To je prva ova.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
Vidi. Dobro. Dobro.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me...
20 puta sam već bacio ovo.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers,
Capy John, ne smem reći prezime.
is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider.
Capy je Johnny C.
I need to take a
Šta
break.
ba?
If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
Capy C. Hoćemo odmah. Hoćemo.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or...
Ga PowerPoint.
Scratch that for us. We have a caller.
Dobro.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girls didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were going to play it?
Sad sam ga najebao, sve moram da idem dole.
My Peggy, yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home. You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
Tu. Yes.
I'll play a track for you, Don, but maybe pick another one. We don't exactly have that one in rotation right now.
No, Forrest. You do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Don, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the whistling man just at the old murder house? It's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Call us back tomorrow when this is all over, Don, and I'll gladly play it for you then.
No, that won't do. Don't worry. I think I can bring you around.
Baš sam majstor, jel?
Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Nisam
Well,
bacio.
folks, here's some music for you while I think things over.
Ajde da pustimo ovu.
You're gonna love this next track. Is she serious, Peggy?
Capy, ali postoji mogućnost da u pozadini čuješ neprimirne zvukove.
I don't know, Forrest.
Ko je
but
to?
We don't really have a choice, do we?
LeBron
If she's
James sa
telling the
temu.
truth,
Bukvalno.
All right.
LeBron James sa temu.
you're a good
Kakve
man,
zvukove
Forrest.
misliš to?
I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Kao ove od igrice scary zvukove ili koje? Ili jebanje?
Yeah, it
Ili dece
you
iz
know, I
podruma.
never thought about it, but yeah. We should
Jer
talk to Reggie
možeš
about that
puno
later.
toga da čuješ.
Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting.
E, sad sam ga najebao.
189.16. The Screw. With me, Peggy.
Ajoj. Ajoj. Dobro, ja se izvinjavam. Evo ključ. 2 ključa. Odakle? Pa nisam pokupio prošli ključ, da. Dobro. Ovo neka žena... Ne, ovo neka žena zaglavi u veš mašinu. Pa sad trenutno ne, zato što perem veš u veš mašini. Ali inače može da se čuje to. E, sad sam ga najebao. Sad treba da idem napolje. Sad sam ga najebao. Znači ovdje. Evo ga. Gospodin. Ide. Ide. Nesto. Treba mi baterija. Ne treba. Ne treba. Ovaj. Ne treba. Treba mi disk. Dobro. Ništa. Baterija. I još 2 baterije trebaju. Ne, ma neću, Fevi, neću se ja zaglaviti u veš mašini, nego zaglavit će se neka gospođa u veš mašini. I ovdje je 1 baterija još. Dobro. Ma neću, ja se neću nigde zaglaviti, ja ću doći da pomognem onome koji se zaglavio i mislim da ide ovako.
Bingo!
Jeste. Ma, dobro, neću ništa da pričam. Sad idemo u podrum. Ovdje gdje ja imam decu. Evo ga podrum. Ovdje ja imam decu. Sad čuješ tu gdje je Capy. Dobro. Inače ja sa razlogom nemam kameru da mi snima obraz, zato što bi se onda vidjela pozadina moje sobe. A iza mene bolje da ne kažem sad šta je i ko je. Idemo ovdje. Secret kurac iza ormara. Treba mi ključ.
There's a key. I'll just take that.
Treba mi mapa.
Might be important. What
Mapa.
the hell?
Dobro.
Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Ajoj. Ajoj. Ja se izvinjavam. Ajoj. Ja se izvinjavam, stvarno. Idemo dalje. Ništa. Iza tebe veš mašina. Ma ne, to... ne, to je tamo u kupatilu, ali iza mene je neko sa lisicama na krevetu, više osoba sa lisicama na krevetu za... ništa. Idemo gore. Ja mislim da smo sve dobili. Ja mislim da je to sve. Ja mislim. A, šta? Jel mi puko stream na sekund? Ljudi, jel mi puko stream na sekund? Alo? Jel se čujem? Jel mi to puko stream? Eto. Respekt. I ovo da... Eto. Respekt. Jel mi to puko stream? Šta je ovo sad? Radi li? Čuješ se? Dobro je onda. Onda je meni ovdje puklo. Ovako. Ne znam, sekundu... Samo je bagalo malo. Da, na sekundu je puklo. Sad je dobro, ja mislim.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages.
Da, sad je u redu.
Something had happened.
Something did happen.
Zatvori vrat.
Might be Clive, the murderer.
Today.
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked.
Dobro. 2:40.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. Alright, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement, made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too?
Ček, sekunda sad.
The power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Ovako nešto. Ne znam sad tačno. Uglavnom, i ovo... Ovo je ovako odavde, jel? Tako nešto. Uglavnom, trebalo bi sad gas station da bude, ali neću, zato što ja želim ove ljude ubiti, a ne spasit. Dobro.
How's it going?
I'm ready.
Peggy?
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
Yes.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Treba bi da bude Chuck Brody, ali ja ću da stavim ovog.
Rebecca Allen.
And where will I find them?
Power station.
The power station.
Okay.
Samo da saveam. Svaki slučaj.
I'm dialing. One moment. Forrest. I'm
Dobro.
through to the power plant, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
What? Then who?
Jeez!
Dobro.
Sounds like something blew up.
Alo. Jel mi to opet puko stream na sekund?
He's using bombs now?
Oh my god. The call board. One moment. Forrest, I'm getting so many calls.
Dobro.
I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
I to je to. Ubili smo jednog.
Peggy.
I'm back. He blew up the gas station, Forrest.
To je to.
I spoke to the fire department
Šta je ovo
and the
sad?
hospital. The fire department is useless now.
Alo. Što mi puca stream? Alo. Šta se dešava?
No. And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station. Forrest, you've got to say something on the
Meni
radio.
ne puca.
You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Zamisli Nina igra.
I don't know how to tell you this, but the gas station's been
Ne znaš koliko dugo nije igrala.
Please, everyone, stay safe, stay inside, and just bring us into some music, Forrest.
Naravno.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
Dobro. Čuješ se jebota. Onda meni puca. Igra i Ryan Gosling. A ona?
There's gotta be more in the basement to
Ne
show
znam.
us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings
Onda
before they can
meni
happen.
puca. Onda je do
Forrest,
mene nešto.
We need to go back down.
Ne znam.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Play a record, Forrest.
Dobro, treba idem nazad dole. Puca stream ili nešto u gaćama. Oboje. Capy ima neka umaca, zove se Petra. Idem ju smuvat. Dobro. Neću ništa da... Neću. Ništa. Treba da idemo nazad u podrum. Tamo gdje držim decu. Joj, što me radi na podrum. Joj, što me podromiše. Joj, što me radi na podrum. Joj. Što me podromiše. Nazad u sobu. Treba mi ključ.
The key.
Uskoro završavamo.
Is this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Dobro. Sad idemo ovdje. Sad mogu ovdje. Jebem da liti milu mater, da ti jebem.
Peggy,
Treba mi
I
ovo.
found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this.
Zamisli da je to muško samo što je napisao Petra na mjesto Petar. Ali bukvalno.
Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Ali bukvalno. Aha. Dobro.
George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's got to be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
Think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
Ali bukvalno...
Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Ali bukvalno ja na balkonu imam identičan stok ovaj. Samo da je ovo od lesa napravljeno. Ali doslovno imam identičnu stolicu kao ova. Bukvalno identična. Izvinjavam se. Znači ovdje. I onda ovo. Treba će mi isto ovo dvoje. Treba će mi onda ovo dvoje. Ukrali ti. Treba će mi ovo. Onda mi treba ovo. Pokupi. Na ovom nekom ovdje. Jeste, evo ga. Baci.
This looks useful.
This looks useful. Dobro. Aha, gdje je ova sad? Ovdje. Jeste. Vidi gdje sam bacio. Molim te. Dobro. Sad idemo ovdje. Nema ništa. Dobro. E sada ovdje. Aj, ovo što me... Ovo će mi trebati.
This has to be important.
Fevi nije žensko je. Kako ti to možeš da znaš? Jesi joj video u pičku da možeš to da znaš? Kumpi, dobro.
What the...
Vidi!
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Smiri strasti, Capy. Izvini. Izvini. Saju? Ne. Da. Izvini se, Petri. Petra! Izvinit ću ti se ako pošalješ sliku.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Dobro, idemo nazad. Ovdje nema ništa, jel? Dobro.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but
Sliku čega? E sad,
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
sad, ne bi baš o
I
tome,
recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his
rekao sam
life.
joj to učeti, rekla je da neće.
Spraying through trees and bushes.
Jebi ga onda.
All over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape
Jeba
about
ga,
a
Capy, pokušao si.
toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone
Vidiš što prekrili ovaj kurac i dupe. Ovo.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurant, wasn't her name Virginia?
If only she had made it. Then we might have learned more about what's going on.
It's okay. We did what we could.
Dobro.
The takeout idea was a long shot as it was.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body? I guess someone else must have moved it after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right?
Kako me nervira ova krava što priča u igri da je stišaj.
Wash up at the reservoir.
What do you mean?
Reci joj da ti napravi sendvič. Ajoj.
Report said.
It's not possible. I did a small
Ajoj.
project on reservoirs and got an A. But
Mjesto joj je u kuhinji i u krevetu. Ajoj.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests.
Ajoj.
That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
And Sandra didn't make it either.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same
Reagira
conclusion
usted.
as I did.
Bukvalno.
George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe.
Ali
But
bukvalno.
then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession.
Izvinjavam se
Not for
stvarno.
any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Šta sam ti rekao za to dugme?
Clive said he had read
A
about
stišćeš to dugme već
other
5
towns,
minuta.
and that the murders were
Šta da radim,
all
drugo?
knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Tree. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office.
Ne diraj vrata, nije to tata napravio. Dobro.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you killed all those people.
Capy misli da stišće nešto drugo.
Found everything?
Dobro.
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Dobro, respect. 3 ujutru. Ujutru I uveče. Izvinjavam se. Capy se zamislio.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
Da, imamo novi disk.
So, what's the plan now?
Prvo ga bacim. No ga još jednom bacim.
Only Sandra had made it. We could have talked to her too.
No ga još jednom bacim. Molim. I sad mogu da ga pustim.
Well, you know, we win some and we lose some, I guess.
I guess. Looks like we've got a call coming in.
Misli da stišće onaj aparat za sokove. Dobro. Što me radi na SVI Joj.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Boris. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair...
Jebate, kako nema smisla, bilo je 2:20, taj task si rečio do dobrih 40 minuta i sad kao 3 ujutru. Pa jebi ga. Takva je igrica. Treba izeditovati jedan sad video. Ko to, ja ili ti?
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
Dobro.
This is 189.6.
Save game. Ovako. Okay.
The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller.
Opet.
Caller.
Ja.
Ponty.
Dobro.
Ponty's pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man.
Ma izeditovat ćeš ti to. Imam 100 sati videa za editovat sigurno.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
Ludak spusti slušalicu.
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Ajoj.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway.
Capy, ako ne ubaciš 3 papira u koš, srđan je najjači.
We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Intense music started. Koliko imam? 23 imam za sada. Jedan, 24.
I suppose I should take this call.
25, 2. Jebem ti mater. Da ti jebem. 3, 26. Srđan je peder. Nastavljamo.
Don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I svaka će te cura hteti Petra će ti doći danas. Ajoj. Može, respekt. Respekt.
Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because
Please, Don, if you know something, if you know who the next target is...
Oh, it's too late for that now.
Spremi krevet, Capy. Morat ću da premestim ove što su sad na krevetu u podrum opet.
Chuck, if you just told me, then... Starling 4000, user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy. Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
I'm sorry, I probably should have. I'm sorry.
Ma, nema, onaj Lebron kad vidi Capy usere se brat od straha.
Yes, he's after me now.
You?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week.
Dobro.
I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Enter
Which
code.
apartment block do you live in?
Dobro.
Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Treba mi je enter kode.
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. I can't get any... The whistling there. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system or I'm gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Dobro.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
Dobro.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to
Mislim da ću dobiti opet ban na minimali. A što, brate, šta ti je? Dobro. Ajde. Aha. Izvini. Treba da pustimo.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird
Popni se.
about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000
Ajoj.
here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
A ona igra, vrti se kao čik. Ja se izvinjavam. Ja se stvarno izvinjavam. Treba da idem i da uđem. Ovako i sada, da, evo ga.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Dobro.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash.
Dobro.
189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
E sada, save game, ako slučajno zajebem, da mogu da se vratim. Ja mislim da je entry kode, da moram to da dam.
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Ajoj,
Forrest, what did we do?
to je to, respekt.
I don't know, actually. Guess we'll find out.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
Evening, caller. You're live on...
Zajebat ćeš ti to na brzaka. Ma neću.
God damn it, how do you even get in? You've gotta help me, man.
Forrest,
Maxie, no! Come back. I can't find my rifle, man. It's... I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to...
Ajoj.
Maxie! Maxie!
Ode.
Maxie! You didn't do anything wrong!
Thanks again.
Nema sudbina je moja opet je ušla u isti game sa
poor
mnom.
Ricky.
Okay.
I još je u mom timu.
Here's some music while we process what
Respekt.
just happened.
Respekt, ubio sam još jednog. Još,
So,
ne znam
the
koliko ih je
whistling
ostalo.
man
Ali
is
još
a
malo.
woman?
I know. I can't
Mi
believe
ne
it.
treba,
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
isto ne treba. I koliko papira već ima ovdje. Ajoj.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right,
For
Charlotte?
Maxi.
Why do you think she requested that song?
To mess with us?
Yeah, maybe. So, what now?
I guess I should make an
Čuj, Capy,
announcement.
da zajebe, to je jako teško. A šta si napisao
Okay,
dve
kill the
poruke
music
iznad?
and you
Da.
can make the announcement.
Zajebat ćeš ti to brzo. Štefe napisao i ti rekao da.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. Do not trust anyone called Dawn. If anyone needs help or you have
Pa mislim, zajebo si, ubio si Maxa. Inače, ili prežive obojica ili obojica umru. Morao sam da ubijem za achievement. Jebi ga, morao sam za achievement.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Sve za achievement. Sve za achievement.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been... He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Easy, easy. Take a breath. Relax.
Okay. We've been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and told
Ali
me
Maxa, Kera. Pa znam, žao je i meni, ali jebi ga, morao sam.
he might have known the person,
Morao sam.
and they just stabbed him.
Morao sam.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out.
Dobro.
I waited until they were gone.
Why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach,
28.
and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now.
29.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a
30. Respekt.
stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients
Really?
who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
We don't really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him.
Capy ide u Eurovizija u subotu, hoćeš ti nastupat? Stvarno ide ili? Koju subotu? Hoću da gledam.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right?
Jo.
If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'm getting lost. I hope you're taking it all in, Peggy.
Doing my best.
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. You need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages, elevate his legs, keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can.
Dobro.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Ma ja ne gledam Hrvatska nekog pedera izabrala. Jebi ga.
Casey, I have bad news. We're on our own for now.
Oh, no.
Jebi ga.
Jason! Why the hell didn't I do anything?
No, Casey, you did the right thing. We got advice from somebody at St. Gabriel's. We're gonna talk you through this.
Oh, thank God! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left. But he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Take the knife
Yeah,
out.
that has to be incredibly painful. We should definitely get it out of him.
All right. Here goes. Jason, just hold on.
Wait, I was reading my notes. Did you say pull the knife out?
Oh, God, help! I pulled the knife out and the bleeding, it's getting worse. It's...
Quick, Casey, we need pressure on the wound. Do you have any sort of cloths nearby you could use?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and
Use your jacket.
Sorry about this, Casey. I think it's best we use your jacket. It's probably less likely to bleed through.
It's just a jacket. Give me a second. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. We shouldn't have pulled the knife out.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
All right. Give me a second. Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
Dobro.
Right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about
floppy disks.
Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
Dobro.
Just have to look around.
Dobro, znači idemo dole.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the internet.
Fevi, treba testić nešto. Dobro, idemo dole. Idemo dole. Idemo dole. Jebem ti majku, retardiranu. Zaboravio sam ključ da uzmem. Što nema trčani ovdje. Što me radi na trčanje, joj. Dobro. Office je ovdje. Ajde, zatvori. Dobro. Ovo je 1.1.0.7. Respect.
I'm in, Peggy. I found the floppy disks. Just put it in the slot, right?
You got it. Remember, we need somebody with medical training who lives near
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen.
Dobro, to je Peggy. To je Forrest, to sam ja. Da ga John. Jebem li ti milu retardiranu mater da ti jebem, zaboravio sam da se ovdje čuje zvuk. PMTR, dobro. To with the first and training during the, I know he was a medic, but it was station policy to send everybody. Dobro, znači ovoga nećemo. Sad jesam. Dobro. Bio zvao tata. Is really getting well with all the stuff, everybody. Dobro, Barbara ili neki od ovih dvojica. Bukvalno. Bilo koji od ovih dvojica. Dosadno bez tebe.
Hey Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please, pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but they're what? Everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Peggy.
Were you guys drinking earlier? Maybe it's a nasty hangover.
No! Jason doesn't even drink!
Forrest, I think he's going into shock.
But the breathing seems to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right.
Dugme. Što me dugmira, joj.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Joj, što me radi na dugme. Elevate.
Casey, I need you to prop Jason up. We need to raise his wounds.
Both of his wounds? You want me to fold him up like an accordion? Did the nurse really tell you that?
That doesn't sound right, Forrest. We really need to be careful.
Opet on siluje to dugme.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second.
Dobro.
Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or, oh God.
Replace.
That's right. You need to carefully remove the bandage and quickly replace it with a fresh one. What do you have nearby?
I'm using the laundry to keep him warm, so I'll use the cleaning rags on the car. They don't look dirty. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
Dobro.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay?
Volao bi onda siluje nešto živo, ali nema sad, pa mu je to jedino što može.
I'm gonna be honest, Casey. It's not looking good. But you, me, Peggy, we're doing everything we can to get him help.
Oh, God. Send help as soon as you can. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well.
Kad sam rekao
Said you knew who to call earlier?
Brabara. Kolog John Hedges. Oh.
Barbara's our best option. She lives on Craven Street. Her number is 542-1890.
Craven Street. Yeah, that should be close enough. I'll call her now.
Dobro.
Barbara, it's Peggy. Listen, something's happened and... Yeah, Barbara, I can't believe Brad did that. But listen, there's been...
Klasično žensko.
Yes, that's terrible. But someone's been stabbed. Yes, stabbed. At 25 Nancy Drive.
Klasično žensko.
They need help ASAP or they
Best
won't
boss.
I know it's a lot. Please, Barbara. I'm here with Forrest, and he said you were our best bet. You were at the K-Fam first aid session, right?
Well?
Dobro.
She was pretty upset about a fight with Brad. But
Klasično žensko.
All right. Well, we better let Casey know what's going on. Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
When he was thrashing around, did he hurt you in any way? Are you okay?
I'm fine, but Jason passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on. That must be them. Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone.
Dobro, respekt.
God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Dobro. Ne.
Well, after all that excitement,
Ova muzika je bila kao ova sretna.
I think we could use some music.
Mislim da je preživeo. To ne bi trebalo da se desi. To ne bi trebalo da se desi. Možda ću morati da vratim save. Možda ću morati da vratim save. Ova muzika se pušta sretna kao samo kad neko preživi. Vidjet ćemo, vidjet ćemo. No.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Sad ću opet silovati to dugme.
Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Molim da je umro.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for
Peggy
yourself on
drka.
line 1.
Dobro.
Hello?
Ček da proverimo. Gdje su ti ruke? Prestala, uplašila se. Uplašila se.
Leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now. We got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Dobro. Pridružio joj se Capy. A ne mogu, zaključena joj vrata. Ne mogu.
It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines.
Kroz staklo. Aha, kroz staklo može.
I'm guessing so.
Probit ću ja staklo lako kurcem.
How the whistling man did it.
Ček samo da se popnem ovdje.
Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't
Ajde, evo ga.
don't know where the whistling man is. We can't get him. Her.
Šta ako je Peggy muško? Pa vidiš je. Nije, vidiš je. Evo, sa Bluetoothom mi ga stavljam u usta. To preko Bluetootha kroz ovo staklo.
Haven't we helped enough? I mean, now that you're back, can't you just...
Forrest, ignore him, Leslie. We'll do whatever it is you need us to do. Right, Forrest?
Thanks, Peggy. It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Dobro.
I don't know. Is she really just gonna give up her location?
Evo ga počeo je Capy opet.
Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie.
Dobro.
Oh my God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Da.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air.
Jebate, sve me strah. Zadnje emisije onako Peggy u krevetu sa Capyjem.
Okay, Forrest. Shut the
A
music
što,
off.
brate, šta ti je? Čemu to?
Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Dobro. Ne bi me čudilo. Aha, mora da kliknem.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Forrest?
Casey, is that you? Are you all right?
Forrest, it's Jason.
What about Jason? Is he okay?
He's gone.
To! Respekt.
Your friend. They tried everything they could. They said he just lost too much blood.
Respekt.
Casey, I'm...
Yo, Alk, hello, how are you doing? Hello, hello.
I'm so sorry.
Englez, neki moj drugar.
He's gone. Could I have done more?
You did everything you could have done. You both did. I'm sure Jason knows that.
Thank you, Forrest. I really hope so.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing.
It's all right, Peggy. I understand. Do what you need to do.
Onda bi Capy bacio u igrala ih u igrici. Baš tako.
Yes, Casey?
Before Jason passed out, I asked him who did this, and I think he knew who attacked him.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He said it had to do with a boy named George Barrow.
He mentioned him, the boy who drowned.
I guess that's what Jason said. He said that George died during, God, what was it? Whistling night? Some kind of prank night. And that the person who stabbed him wanted revenge for George.
Casey, are you absolutely sure this is what Jason said?
Yeah, I think so. Jason still seemed with it when he was telling me. So I don't doubt what he said.
Did you say Jason told you who the whistling man is?
He did. He said it was a woman. They went to school together. Somebody called
What? What
A,
happened?
joj, eto posljednje misije. Eto ti Estiću.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Dobro.
It's in the storage area, in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around.
Aj, zamisli sad, vidiš kad je neki čovjek iza nje. Eto, imaš sad atmosferu za Peggy i tebe. Dobro. Evo, taman ovdje na kauču, obojica ovako. Taman. Dobro, sad trebamo u podrum. Nema struje. Najbali smo. Šta si to izbrisao? Si... ovo. Tu sam napisat Peggy smorena. A dobro. Dobro, idemo u podrum. Iza nje i jebe je. Dobro. Tako da idemo ovdje.
far back corner. Why
E,
is
sad
this
smo ga
station so
najebali.
big?
Nije dobila danas. Šta je ovdje? Ništa. Dobro.
That must be it.
Zamisli sad kad se okrenem iza mene je.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
I bio sam u pravu. Dobro. Treba da se sakrijem ovdje. Ne. Čujem. Treba da se sakrijem ovdje malo. Čujete ove što hoda? Je pretiho na streamu to. Eto, ja mislim da je otišao. Da je sad dobro. Capy je BTDR se idi joj. Pa znam, ali mora da sačekam. Ovdje je.
Peggy, are you there?
Što se čuje voda?
Peggy. I need to get back upstairs.
Dobro. Dobro. Idi trojku. Jao, živote, dragi. I jebote. Vidi ga. Vidi ga. Došao na trojku. Ajoj.
Oh no.
Ajoj. Nema Peggy. Uf, što je dobro. Uf. Ajoj. Uf, što je ja se izvinjavam.
What do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest. You know, I've really enjoyed our chats tonight.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest.
Smiri se,
It's almost
Capy.
the end of the night, almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So
Dobro.
let's make the most of it.
I'd rather not if that's okay.
Oh, Forrest.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of
Save game.
your mouth and
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
welcome to the
Zvaću organizaciju partner.
Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved
Eto sam rekao da će mu izletet.
but even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world,
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Dobro.
Oh, I get it. You're wondering who's there in the station with you. Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all
Panter.
the Gallows
Dobro.
to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you.
Ajoj.
He's just shy.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell?
Ajoj.
George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. And you're never gonna talk again, Forrest. I considered having you help me blow this whole thing wide open, but... you didn't really sell yourself too well tonight.
Ajoj.
Alright, I'll just get going then.
Pitaj ga koliki mu je. Alo? Koliki ti?
Hey, wait a minute.
Alo?
Don't come any closer.
Koliki ti je?
I'll let Peggy know you asked about her before I send her your way.
Ajoj. Alo? Koliki ti? Ček da te pitam prvo, koliki ti? Ajoj. Achievement! Svi umrli. Svi umrli. Svi achievementi 100%. Respekt za mene. 100% achievementa. Respekt. Respekt. I svi su umrli. Ajde malo tiše, molim te. Dobro. Mogu da izađem. Respekt. Quit to desktop. Svi achievementi. Ovako. Manage uninstall. Respekt. Super igrica. Imam 13 sati playtime-a. Ha jebate, zanimalo me koliki mu je. Nećemo sad nikad više saznat. 12,9 sati playtime-a. 100% achievementa, respekt. Ništa ljudi moji. To je to onda od ovog streama. Mi se vidimo u sljedećem. Hvala vam svima što ste gledali. Tako da, izbacit ću još uskoro onu epizodu što sam rekao da sam snimio, što sam dobio još ona 2 achievementa, sve da spasim. Što si obrisao? Onako je, neću tako ili tako više nikad ući i ne treba mi. Šta sam krenuo da kažem? Izbacit ću klip što sam još ona 2 achievementa odradio da sam spasio sve. Da sam sve spasio, da niko nije umro. I da sam prešao igricu za ispod 4 sata. Tako da, izvinjavam se, tako da, taj klip ide za par dana, a mi se vidimo u sljedećem nekom live-u i u sljedećem klipu. Hvala što ste